Ladies and gents, in this video, I'm about to show you the laziest and the #1 highest paying skill in the world right now that's changing people's lives forever. So essentially what we're going to learn is sales, but in sales we're going to learn appointment setting. This is the one skill that took me from 2 jobs, working 60 plus hours a week, university, burnt out, exhausted, no time, no energy, and earning around $2,500 to $3,000 USD a month. And I went from that to one role working 25 to 30 hours a week, no university, financially stable, freedom, time, able to travel, and making 8,000 to 10,000 USD a month. You can make as much as a doctor's salary without having to expose yourself on social media, make a website, run ads, have prior experience, and have a degree. And on the other hand, you can do it from anywhere in the world. It's completely remote. There's no experience required as long as you have the right training, and all you need is your phone or your laptop. But what is appointment setting, right? Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to hop on a coaching offer. But let's say this coaching offer is $5,000 as it says, and you get 10% commission. That's $500 that you get for each client that closes within the company. So let's say the company has 20 clients a month. That's $10,000 a month, and that's really the goal when it comes to appointment setting, right? 20 clients a month is a pretty average amount, I'd say. Between 50 to 20 is what most companies get. Coaching offers could be real estate, could be fitness, and there's many more out there, right? But what do all these coaching offers have in common, right? If we come up close, you can see on their bio that they have turned cold calls into listings with AI, DM coach to start winning more deals, and then they have client results. Second one has get leads, one-on-one coaching and more, coach 1,000 plus agents, client results. Then the third one has work with me, 100 million plus closed via cold calling, and then it has client results. When it comes to fitness, Alex Eubank has helping creators monetize on social media, DM me brand if you're ready to start, and then he has client results. And then we have Joshua Kempton, which is Iman Gadi's personal trainer, and he has helping professionals build lean muscle, endurance, and confidence. One-on-one coaching spots, client results, right? And then we have Josh Goldie, I help busy women burn fat, DM change, and then he has client results. So we're starting to see a pattern here. Every single one of these guys says on their bio what they say, who they serve, and what their coaching offer is about, and then they have client results proving that it works, proving that their systems work and that the offer is not a scam, right? And then we have the middleman coaching offer. We're going to have closing and setting. For closing, I chose Shelby Sapp, #1 largest sales academy for women, and then she has client results. Closing and setting, we have Jake Ryan closes, learn how to land a 5 to 8K OTE offer in training. OTE is basically how much you're expected to learn on the offer, and then he has client results. And then we have my offer, which is appointment setting, DM me scale, and I'll show you how to get started, right? And then I have client results. So every single one of these guys, every single one of these coaching offers are going to have client results, and they're going to say who they serve and prove that it works. And every single one of these guys need appointment setters. But let's say you work for one of these guys and they sell a coaching offer of $6,000. The appointment setter usually gets a 5 to 10% commission, but say you're on an 8% commission for booking qualified sales calls. That's $480 for each client that closes with the company you're working with. An online business like these usually gets 15 to 20 clients a month. So if you make the math, that's $7,200 or $9,600 a month that you're making just by sending messages or calling people on your phone or your laptop. So, but why do these guys need appointment setters? Because these guys are busy CEOs. They have to make content, they have to manage clients, they have to run ads, manage a team, do onboardings, provide fulfillment, market their offer, do coaching sessions, etc. They don't have the time to spend all day on their phone messaging or calling potential clients, so they hire someone that can do it on their behalf. So they hire appointment setters. But what are appointment setters? What is appointment setting? Appointment setting is the process of connecting with potential clients or leads and arranging a time for them to speak with a salesperson, consultant, or closer. As an appointment setter, your role is to initiate conversations on Instagram or via a phone call, qualify leads, make sure they're the right fit, and schedule meetings. But how do you actually get inside a business and start earning money? So first, you're going to send an outreach message on Instagram. And some of the examples I have are, hey name, I won't waste your time and I won't ask how your day was because honestly, you don't care about my time yet. Quick question, are you looking to book more qualified sales calls every single day on a complete pay on result basis? I'm asking because I can help you save time and make a lot more money predictably effectively as a commission-based appointment setter. I could go on about my experience and skills, but I don't want to waste your time if you're not interested. If you'd like to see how I can double the number of sales appointments on your calendar, just send over a thumbs up or any reaction and I'd love to chat. Looking forward to hearing from you. So it's specific, it's direct to the point, shows how you help, but I don't recommend as much because it's a long message and not every coach is going to see this message. Most of them are just going to ignore it. So I don't really recommend, but some coaches will probably like it because it's professional. If you want to run that one, you can run that one and just try a little bit of each one of them so you can see which one works better for you. Second one, we have, hey name, just had a look at your profile and love the fact that you're doing X. Speak about their specific niche. I'm a qualified appointment setter, so just wondering if you're looking to add a setter to your sales team. It's personalized, specific to their niche, and it's really my favorite. I definitely recommend. The third one is, hey name, are you by any chance looking for a setter? Straight to the point, I recommend based on feedback. Because when I was an appointment setter and I was reaching out to these coaches, I reached out to 2 of these coaches with this message, and one of them said, not at the moment, brother, but I appreciate the way you reached out. This is the most respectful message I've gotten from a setter so far, lol. I said, thank you, bro, wishing you all the best. And then the other one said, I'm not sorry, but thank you for being direct and not posing as a coaching client like most who do your job. I said, thank you, wishing you all the best. So I don't know if the third one is really the best message to send because it's really vague. I'd probably say the second one is the best, but you can try all 3 of them, see which one works out for you the most and run all of them. When you're messaging these coaches, you're going to want to send 30 to 50 outreach messages a day because if you go over 50, Instagram will start blocking you from sending messages. So keep that in mind. When it comes to Facebook communities, you're going to search up high ticket sales on Facebook. It's going to come up with a bunch of groups that you can join. You just join any of them and then you're going to have opportunities like this one. We're hiring 2 appointment setters, whatever. OTE 3 to 6K a month, base plus commission structure, 100% remote. They have training plus mentorship. It's got all the details there as well. And then we have looking to bring on 2 new people for a remote DM setting position. And then they have all the details. Not all are legit, so keep that in mind. The ones that are legit, I would probably say are the ones that have more details in it, that are very detailed and they put effort into it, but not all of them are legit. So keep that in mind. The best way to find these coaches on Instagram is to go through their followers, search up coach. For example, you go to Alex Eubanks followers, search up coach, and this is what you're going to see. You go to his followers here and you search up coach. You're going to have a bunch of coaches that you can reach out to, and all of these guys need appointment setters and they're willing to pay you so they can save up time and focus on different tasks. You can do this with every single coach you follow. So let's say you follow Nick here. If you go to his followers, you can search up coach and then you're going to have a bunch more coaches that you can reach out to, and you can keep doing this over and over and over. Also, when you're outreaching to these coaches, your personal brand matters a lot. Make sure you have a nice and clean profile with a nice photo of yourself and maybe some highlights of the places you've been to, just to make it look like you're a normal human being, right? You don't want to look like this guy on the left that has random stuff on his profile, doesn't have a nice profile picture. You want to look like the guy on the right that has his age, high ticket sales, has got nice photos, he's got photos of places he's been. So let's keep that in mind as well. So how do you become a skilled appointment setter? We make sure we use the ASA framework at all times, where we acknowledge, we state, and we ask. That's what it stands for. So we have 2 conversation examples. So let's go to the left one first and then we'll go to the right. In the first conversation, the prospect follows and I'm the appointment setter. So I say, hey John, appreciate the follow. If they have something on their page, saw that you're into sports, how's your fitness journey going? Hey man, thanks for reaching out. I haven't really been as active recently, to be honest. I've been busy. I said, okay man, I got you. Not sure if you've had a look at my page, but I've been exactly where you are. Haha. We're showing a bit of connection so we can relate with what they're saying. And then I said, I'm curious, what's keeping you busy nowadays? He said, I got a promotion at my job a few months back and it's been a headache, honestly. I'm just tired when I get home. And I said, that's totally understandable, man. I know how hard it can be to struggle both work and having a healthy relationship with the gym, but it's all about doing what we can with our schedules. And I have no doubt you can get there with the right approach. Let me ask you, do you have any goals set for your next couple months? Summer is right around the corner. Haha. He said, I have my brother's wedding is coming up in August and I wanted to lose at least 15 kilos by then. That's the main reason why I followed you, so I can can get some tips from your videos. I said, got you. Nice to see that you have a goal set for yourself. You're just lacking the energy and motivation to get you going, but I have no doubt that you'll get there with the right help and guidance in place. Let me ask you, have you ever thought about getting one-on-one help from someone to help you get there faster? He said, I have actually, just never really knew who to talk to. I said, honestly, John, I hate to be forward with you, but I have a program where I've helped 100 plus busy people just like you get to their desired goals. And based on what you shared, it sounds like you're exactly the type of person I could help. If I set some time up this week for us to chat, would you be open to hop on a call with me personally and see if I can help you develop a tailored plan with your busy schedule so you can finally lose those 15 kilos? Boom, booked call, your job is done. For the next conversation, we have a guy that's filled a form from one of my ads, and he's filled out the form showing his interest, so I've sent him a message. What's up, name? How you doing? What's got you interested in making an income online right now? He said, great, I'm looking to build an online income because I want more flexibility and a way to diversify my earnings. The idea of creating something that isn't tied to a traditional 9-to-5 schedule is really appealing right now. I said, awesome, love that for you, man. I mean, who wouldn't like some flexibility and time freedom, right? What are you doing for work right now? He said, I'm a civil engineer. I said, oh wow, that's impressive, man. Congrats. How long have you been a civil engineer for? He said, 8 years. I said, long time. Really happy for you, man. So tell me, because it seems like you have a pretty nice job, what's got you interested in making an income online through appointment setting? Are you looking to quit the engineering job or just have this on the side right now? He said, it's a really nice job, but in my country, Nigeria, it's not well paying. Currently, I earn just a little bit over $500 monthly, so I'm really looking to switch to something well paying. Maybe not quite totally, but I can find a way to merge both together. And I said, $500 as a civil engineer? That's definitely very low, man. I can most definitely help you way more money online. Would this be your first time making an income remotely, or have you ever tried different things online? He said, it's crazy market in Nigeria where I'm being underpaid. Never done any remote work before. Very new to the online business community. I said, okay, cool. Love to see that you've finally taken the first step to have some freedom, whether it's financially or time freedom. Well, here's what I'd love to do then. If you're open for it, let's set up a call where I can make sure I can offer a guarantee, see if it's a good fit, which sounds like it does, and then break down the entire process for you and what it would look like for us to work together one-on-one. Would you be up for that? He said, yes, sure, I'd love that. Boom, send him the calendar, pick a day and time that suits you and let me know once you've done it. Done that already. I said, saw that come through. Looking forward to chatting to you on Tuesday. Boom, booked call, closed deal. When it comes to phone setting, you're going to be basically doing the same approach, but over a phone call. You're going to see if they're a good fit for the offer and book them on a call with a closer. We're going to ask important questions like, what do you currently do for work? How long have you been trying to solve this problem? What other things have you tried? Why did you sign up for our email list in particular? You also need to know what their current situation is, what their desired outcome is, what other things they've tried, and are they financially able to afford your program? If you have the answer to all these questions, you book them on a call and wait for the closer to close the deal for you. But the best thing about it all is that if you want to work 16-hour days and make as much money as you want, you can do it. If you want to work part-time while you work or study, you can do it. If you just want to have it as a normal 9-to-5, you can do it. It's really up to you. There's so many rules for so many different people online, and because it's mainly commission based, you can stack up as much as you want. Now you must be wondering, how is it this easy? It seems too good to be true. Let me show you the results I've gotten in my community. This is the exact skill that's helped my client Kim make $12,000 USD her very first month appointment setting, and I'm gonna put up her testimonial video so you guys can watch it.
In my very first month, I made $12,000. My name is Kim, and not long ago I joined Tiago's program, and within 30 days I was able to land my first appointment setting role. Even while working a full-time job and coming in with zero experience, in my very first month I made $12,000. Since I had no prior experience and didn't know the skill, I thought by joining the program, 1, I would get the credibility that I needed when reaching out to clients, and 2, meeting the right people, 3, getting the skill. I actually found out about appointment setting through a friend. They were already setting for a different program and were working to become a closer. It took was working a couple hours a day from my phone. If you're skeptical, 1, relax. 2, I can confidently say that you do get the skills and you do get the support, and it is definitely possible.
And then we have my client Seth that's on track to hit 8,000 to 9,000 AUD a month. We have my client Josh that's also on track to hit 3,000 to 5,000 USD a month at 18 years old, straight out of school. We have my other client Josh that has been averaging 4,000 to 7,000 USD a month, and was able to quit his warehousing job, and many more, as you can see down below. So if you're still watching this video and you're looking to work one-on-one with me, comment down below the word set and I'll reach out to you ASAP. I hope you found a lot of value from this video. I put a lot of work into it, so if I can change your life even by 1%, I'm a happy man. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.